It's a back to earth thing. Marquise Brown has trade offers from who? How many draft picks are the Braves offering? Next year's 4th and next year's 7th and Patrick Queen. Let me get rid of Kaiser. Nah. Nah. This is the quickest I've hopped into a game ever. Maybe if they were offering Kyle Hamilton.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He's coming off a big week throwing the ball, hitting 400 yards. It's the
Yeah, let's skip all that. We came back down to earth after 3 wins last game.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season. Underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Well, the Ravens make their way out on offense, and they're led by their 25-year-old quarterback, undrafted out of Utah, Tyler Huntley.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself. I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roam the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we got...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I don't know where Jarrett Sneed is out.
To the 25 before it's all said and done. They go play action with Huntley. And this one is going to be off the mark.
Way to stick with them.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Over the middle to Beckham. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So here come the Cardinals now for their first drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
But you know what? I'm also leading the league in interceptions.
Richardson to the air on first down. This goes to the former Raven, Marquise Brown. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, 78 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense from the coordinator.
Hell yeah.
The line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The football back over to Baltimore and J.K. Dobbins. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB. And oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Rashad Bateman. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 1st and 10, Huntley throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run forward with Dobbins. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Dobbins.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Huntley.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And he will take it in for a Ravens
I tried.
touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
What am I looking at? Roquan Smith, Marlon Humphrey.
Joy after that one.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Gibson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Second down, here's Richardson. They'll roll him out right. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Touchdown, Cardinals! Antonio Gibson from 6 yards away. And the Cards are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone as
flex on him.
Indeed claim a 1-point lead. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
I wonder where Kyler Murray is. I completely forgot.
And furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
But I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Huntley. Throw inside is complete on the diving effort. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The Ravens on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's run to this side.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. Good footwork at the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Dobbins Ravens with a typical strong run, and 3 years in,
You
you
know.
still feel like you haven't seen all he can be as a pro. Injuries wiped out 2021 and part of 2022. But when he's out there and healthy, he can be electric.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. Huntley off of play action. Right side, there's Likely with it. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have regained the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
He's going deep for Brown.
You're not that fast, buddy.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, I'm confident.
This defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he's brought down.
Not when my entire line gets fucked up by Bryce Callahan.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. To throw, Huntley. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had it for a second, but you're right, not to be. And that'll be taken away by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13.
I get the ball back at half.
Kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. On first down, Richardson. He's got this to Pickens. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Richardson. That's over the middle and caught by Arthur right side. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
After it gets tipped up, grab it.
At least on this drive, a momentary setback though for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Richardson's throw complete here to his receiver Brown. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They go play action with Richardson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Richardson now on second down. His throw incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Flushed out right, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. But Charles, that's something that this league has only seen a little over 20 times in its 100-year history. He comes through with a 60-yard field goal.
And I'm just wondering, does he even believe it yet? Has it sunk in? Let's face it, guys dream about this. They think about it. They practice for it. But for it to actually happen, impressive. What a kick.
And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Huntley to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Second down throw from Huntley. It's caught. Beckham. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Huntley looks to throw. former third-round pick Justin Jones bringing the lumber that time. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
So out now come the Cardinals. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's going deep for Brown.
Why does it feel like my receivers are slower than normal?
Their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this returnable for Hill. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Dobbins. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Throwing on 1st and 10, Huntley. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and set packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Now we're going to
I wonder who leads my team in INTs.
An injured Cardinal on the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Why can they jump, but not us?
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Yeah, he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well,
you certainly have to give a little
nice tackle,
credit
Minky.
here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. They'll come up 2nd and 7. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's Huntley. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
It's really been J.K. Dobbins wide open.
Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. George Pickens, 82 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Keely Ringo picks it off. And his guys are going to take
Ringo.
the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now a 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
The line sucks.
Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The
Anthony Richardson sucks.
Set to get going. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Nowhere to go
that was behind the line of scrimmage. I just don't know why they give it a yard.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 123 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Effort play from B.J. Ojulari to drop him for a loss. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. 2 minutes
13.
left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll get off a fairly short kick here, as this is toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 13. 1:17 remains. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Richardson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. Really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is, in the old days,